Here we go once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. I am one of your hosts, as always, Andy George.
Access granted.
And my partner in crime,
TJ, the jerk.
See, I even gave you the applause this morning,
shit,
dude.
Man, look at all the fucking dead bees on my windowsill.
You just noticing now?
4, yeah. I just saw them right now.
4. Oh, there's 4. So there's a million. The poor bees. Yeah, they won't fly again.
Well, they won't.
No, they won't, dude. Neither will you. But how you doing this week, man? I know you had some episodes.
I had some retarded episodes.
Some fucking retarded.
I got over an infection and then started back on this medication. Actually, the nurse called me up yesterday from the drug company. They have special nurses.
Oh, okay.
For these medications, call you up, see how things are going. Are you taking it? What's it like? What's it doing? Because it's a new drug, so they want to know all the shit. And I say this happened. They're like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
You're going to be in the pamphlet.
Yeah.
That 400-page pamphlet that's drug side effects.
But no, it's back on track with that, and we'll see how that goes. How about you?
That was a good week, man. I mean, my mother-in-law finally passed, which is kind of bittersweet for my wife. Of course. But no, other than that, man, it's been a pretty good week. It was a kind of a rough weekend, but other than that, no, things are getting back on track. Trying to get back to normal. I know.
What's normal look like for you?
Shit. What's normal look like? I know. It's like just the same old shit.
Same old shit.
Same old shit, dude. So let's get rolling on today's fantastic episode.
All right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start off with one funny story.
Okay.
Of last week, I was reading that, and I thought I found this hilarious.
Right.
But a lot of people wouldn't. Anyways, in Germany, the police in Germany said a bomb squad was summoned on a report of a grenade spotted by a jogger in the woods.
Yeah.
But when they arrived to find the object was a rubber sex toy.
It was just a big dildo. That's pretty good.
And it was near the Austrian border, which Austrians aren't known for being terrorists anyway, so why would somebody think
but they're sex addicts, a
grenade. So they get there. The bomb squad arrived on the scene and discovered the grenade-shaped object was made of rubber and was accompanied by 2 condoms, an empty bottle of personal lube, and a USB charging cord.
Wow.
They did an online search. The police went online and searched. And it confirmed the suspected explosive was a harmless sex toy.
Just a big dildo.
The condition of the plastic bag indicated it had been in the woods for some time before being discovered. So, somebody thought it was a grenade, but it ended up being, according to the police, a harmless
device.
Sex toy.
Depends on how you use it, whether it's harmless or not.
I know, right? They emptied the bottle of lube.
Yeah.
The condoms were still in their packaging.
Oh, okay.
So what happened to the other? Did they even use lube? I mean,
you said it was
condoms.
empty. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. It's like, hey,
fucking Germans. The ex and I went to Germany back in 98, 99.
Yeah.
Right. And we actually went to Dresden, which had been on the Iron Curtain side.
Oh, behind it, behind the other side of the wall.
And it was a really weird. I mean, it was very bland and just was really odd to be there, but. Where's I going with the sex toy thing?
I got no fucking idea.
Now I forgot. I'll think of it later.
You stop in Germany and buy you some German sex toys.
Oh, Germans, yeah. So
okay, they use pretzels.
They do have in the later evening and through the night, they have channels of soft porn.
Oh, okay.
Just free.
Yeah, free. Yeah, you free. Like that
you don't
shit.
Have to pay for it.
Free.
But they're also very inhibited. The inhibitions they don't have the inhibitions we do here.
Right.
So wife and I were swimming in the pool of the hotel and got up and we went into the sauna. So we're sitting in the sauna and these 2 guys come in and there's no dress code.
Right.
And they're just dangling their dongs.
Yeah, they're
right?
just naked.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're not circumcised back there. They don't believe in circumcised.
They got elephant heads.
They got elephant heads. And hey, you know what? I'm cool. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Wife's like, oh, I don't like it.
What is that? What the hell you got?
She wanted to leave. I'm
is
like,
that like a tumor? Never seen it.
No towel, just kind of laying
Yeah.
out and hanging out. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
A big deal would
That's
be
cool.
like,
No
the
big
fuck,
deal.
man?
We're
You
in
have
a different country.
You have a baby squid for a pet?
I don't judge.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, I got an update on your lemur thing from the other week.
Oh, you do?
Okay, so supposedly there was a lemur sighting outside these people's home. So they decided they were going to feed it.
Now, this is the one that escaped.
This is in Florida. Okay? But so they were leaving watermelon and stuff out for this lemur.
Nice.
Okay, and they were feeding it. So the next day, the guy gets up and goes to the front door. I guess he's going to work, and the fucking lemur bum rushed him, latched onto his leg, and bit him.
No fucking shit.
But it was misidentified. It wasn't a lemur. It was a kinkajou.
Oh.
Yeah,
So they were feeding a kinkajou.
Right, they thought it was a lemur.
They thought it was the lemur that had escaped.
Right, it's like,
and was
okay,
on,
man,
on the run.
That was on the loose. It was still at large.
But it was a
ended up
kinkajou.
being a fucking kinkajou.
Where did the kinkajou come from?
Oh, because, again, I'm going to go into another story, because, Florida has more
exotic
animals in the wild than any other state.
Yeah, I heard.
Because,
that.
people buy these snakes, and this fucking thing is 10 foot. What do I do with them? See, but feed it fucking, stray cats and shit. And they just turn them loose into the swamp.
Feed lemurs.
Yeah, feed them. Yeah, but there's all kinds of animals down there. A lot of them are lizards.
There are.
Yeah, but, right now they have a bounty on pythons.
Yes.
And they'll pay you $50 for up to a 4-foot python.
Up to a 4 foot.
Yeah, if he's smaller than 4 feet, you get $50. But if anything over 4 foot, they give you $25 per foot. So if you got like a 10-foot one, man, you get an extra.
So you get 50 if it's 4 foot.
Right.
But if it's 5 foot, you get 25
extra.
And then...
No, you get 25 additional. You get the 25. No, you get the 50 plus another 25 for every foot over 4 foot. Yeah, and if you find a pregnant one, that's extra money.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a big time hunt on for fucking pythons down there.
So I would imagine the hunt is on.
The hunt is on, yeah.
But really where the money is to be made is to find pythons and have them fuck each other.
And just wait.
So that you can get more money for the pregnant ones.
Yeah, you get more money. Yeah, I'm sure people have thought of that. You think you're the only one that's a schemer?
No.
Yeah. But, there was another, you were talking about Europe earlier. Well, over in England, there's a clog in the sewer line. One of the main sewer lines.
Palace?
Yeah, but no, this is a massive clog, and they've been working on this for almost a month to clear it. It's a half-mile long and weighs 330 tons of shit that's backed up in the sewer.
No fucking shit.
Could you imagine? That's your job to clean that out.
So I'm envisioning this, right? So here's this crew of sanitation workers.
Right.
Are down inside the sewer.
Right, or have busted up the street trying to clear the fucking
so
drain.
They're digging in the street, and they keep digging and
keep
more
trying
and
to
more
unclog
shit.
it, yeah.
So where's the shit that's coming now?
It's just
where's it? It
it's
keeps
backing up. Yeah. Could you imagine that? That'd be fucking nasty. Because I see the guys around our neighborhood all the time, and they got them big flush trucks. They'll open the manhole. Because I've asked them before. I said, "What are you guys doing?" Because there's a fire hydrant outside our house,
right.
And they always fill up with water there. He said, "Oh, we're just flushing the sewer lines." Okay. So shit like this does, big clogs don't happen. They flush it down this.
So a big clog has to start with a buildup.
Right.
So why is the shit starting to build up? Is it like hanging on the edge of the walls?
And they said it was like feminine napkins and flushable wipes and shit like that.
Flushable wipes that
wipes.
Really shouldn't be flushed.
Yeah, no, I mean, good thing my bathroom is right next, it goes right to the sewer line. Yeah, so it's like, okay, the outside sewer line.
You'd be out there when they're digging it up and go, those aren't my dude wipes.
No. What scent are they? Now they got like mint scent. I'm like, dude, I don't need my ass to smell like a fucking lifesaver.
Why not?
I don't know. I really don't care. What's that?
It's a bonus. Maybe
it's a bonus.
Tingles a little bit.
Yeah, does it tingle a little bit? Not really. What the hell?
Oh, we can make that tingle. Go to Germany and get that sex toy.
Yeah, get that sex. Yeah, with the lube. You got to stop and get some lube. Hey, but I see they caught a 240-pound sturgeon in the Detroit River.
I thought I told you about that last week. That guy had this huge. He's holding this huge sturgeon.
Well, this thing, and they could. Yeah, it was like 6 feet long and weighed 240 pounds.
I've swum in that Detroit River.
You swum in it?
Yeah, yeah, because it goes right by Detroit. It's like from the Great Lakes, right?
Right.
So Huron, which is the
one in Michigan,
the lake that's on that side of Michigan, on the east side of Michigan, and then it funnels down into the Detroit River when it passes between Windsor, Canada, and Detroit.
Yeah.
Right. So it funnels down. A lot of shipping through there. So, how big was this?
6 foot, 240
6-foot
pounds.
Sturgeon.
Yeah.
It's probably my cousin Sturgeon from Detroit.
Yeah, he's a retarded
He's
fish.
a retard.
I thought maybe it was Jimmy Hoffa. Because, they're going to do another dig for Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, do you have any idea where they're going to start looking?
I don't know. Probably someplace in Jersey. I don't know.
I guess they gave up on the Giants Stadium, right?
I don't know, but now it's like we spoke to somebody who spoke to somebody who knew the people that whacked Jimmy. It's like, you guys are retards. You're fucking going out there.
Get Geraldo to start digging them up. We're here with the dig up.
Dig up Geraldo.
Dig up. That fucking guy's an idiot.
Dig up Geraldo, man. Yeah. I saw a video of some diners in Mississippi who were throwing chairs at each other in this restaurant because they were given paper straws.
Oh,
I just made that paper straw shit up, dude. I don't know. There was a fight in the restaurant. These fuckers thought it'd be great to throw chairs at each other, man.
Mississippi,
dude. Yeah, friggin' diners get out of hand sometimes.
Yeah, people
in
Mississippi are out of hand.
Yeah, I saw where they kicked down. They were looking for Skeletor's laptop. And
who?
The FBI, whoever's looking for Skeletor's laptop.
Who's Skeletor?
What's her name? Pelosi.
Okay.
Yeah, they were looking for, and I call her Skeletor.
A lot of people do, I think.
Yeah.
She does look like Skeletor.
Yeah, Skeletor.
So where's her, I didn't know her laptop was missing.
Oh, yeah, it was taken in the riots. Oh, not the Capitol, whatever the hell it was, the Capitol riot. But they took her laptop and
the insurgents.
The insurgents, yeah.
So the guy who was sitting on her desk was the one that probably took the laptop.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah, but they had some leads,
porn.
so they went out.
Skeletor
porn, cartoon Skeletor porn, and they went up to Alaska, and they kicked the doors in of this lady's house, Marilyn Hooper, but she owned a bed and breakfast and spa in her home. Okay, so they kicked the doors in. They detained her and her husband and all their guests as they looked for Skeletor's laptop.
In Alaska.
It turns out it's like, dude, you got the wrong fucking house.
Oh, Jesus.
Could you imagine that? Having your door kicked in? I had it kicked in because it was the right house. But, no, I've never had my door kicked in. Have you?
As a kid, no.
No,
Mom, not quite that kicked in.
Not that quite kicked in. No, by the cops?
By the cops, yeah. They...
Oh, did they bust into your house?
Well, yeah, we had to open the door when they said we're going to bust down the door.
Yeah, I know. I've had the cops at my door.
We're looking for your stepdad. Fuck.
Fucking retard.
From Detroit.
From Detroit, dude. Oh, yeah. I couldn't imagine being there as a guest and they come in and handcuff me and shit, looking for old Skeletor's laptop.
Be like, I'm
and
giving
then
you a
find
Yelp review.
And then find your bomb from Germany in there with the your black butt plug, dude.
Well, right. That led to the story that I was telling you about that happened like 5 years ago or something in London during the Gay Pride Parade in London.
Oh, right. Yeah, you showed me that.
And CNN reported that one of the flags was the ISIS flag somebody was carrying around. But what it really was a parody. These gays and lesbians made a parody, and instead of having Islamic symbols, it was dildos and butt plugs on this flag. And when you look at it, when you first look at it, you're like, yes, that's ISIS. And then you look at it closer, and you're like, oh, no, that's a dick with balls. That's a butt plug. That's a rod.
Yeah, there's a cock ring.
But CNN had the nerve to report that was the ISIS flag.
I know that. Yeah, I know you showed me that video. It's like, oh, man, that's friggin' crazy shit, man.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah. I also saw...
CNN.
Yeah, you're a retard. You work for CNN. But there was a video I saw the other day, and this was on like the CBS News, of school spanking in Florida.
A recent one?
Yeah, just recently.
Ooh.
Now, and apparently the kid was only 6 years old.
Oh, come on. That's fucked up.
And she broke a computer. But the principal come in and spanked her. Now, the girl who was getting spanked, mom, was in the room videotaping this.
She was in the room
when they were spanking her and didn't do anything because she was an illegal immigrant.
Oh, fuck.
She says, I'm sacrificing my daughter to save all the other kids in this school.
Oh, fuck me.
And they held this girl down. It was like the principal and vice principal. It's a lady giving the wax out with this paddle. And my first thought is, you got to drill holes in that to get a little fucking airflow.
Oh,
and,
you do?
Yeah.
Air resistance is going to stop it.
And they smacked this kid about 6 fucking times.
A 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old. And they're holding her down while they're smacking her ass with this.
Now, see, that's fucked up. I don't care if you're Honduran or Cuban or...
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't... Yeah.
It shouldn't... You don't hit a 6-year-old child with a paddle.
Yeah, no shit. Use a wooden spoon or something.
Well, yeah, we got ladles upside the head and shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to smack
that was 1960s, not 2021.
I know, and it was like crap, but the mom sat there and said, I'm sacrificing my daughter so the rest of the school or the rest of the people know what goes on in this school. And I think we talked about...
I see what you're getting at. So
right.
She really wanted to document this shit.
Right, instead of
and she let it happen so she could document it.
So were you ever paddled at school?
Oh, fuck yeah, all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's like, yeah. Most of
Not so much in Detroit. See, Detroit, your shitty behavior, you're acting out and stuff, big fucking deal, because you're all retards. So,
yeah, you've been drinking the water.
Yeah, you've been and swimming in the Detroit River.
Yeah.
That's polluted as shit. Danger. But when we moved from from Detroit to Arizona, they had that.
Corporal punishment.
Right, for little fucking offenses.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the principal's office. He had that fucking thing hanging on a wall.
Oh,
It looked like a cricket bat with holes
it was.
in it.
That's right. That's what we talked about.
Bend over, grab your ankles, whoosh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is this? For what? Just getting out of line?
Yeah.
No, seriously, you stand in a line. Did you ever do that? Stand in a line to go into class.
Oh, yeah.
Before school started. They all lined up, and then you walked in, right? So I was acting out. I stepped out of line, and I get my ass beat. How the fuck is that fair?
Oh, yeah, dude. I got, especially in high school, man, it was usually a bi-weekly fucking paddling. One time I figured it out. I wore overall jeans. And I put like knee pads in my back pockets. The fucker was there. I could either paddle you or call your dad. Well, fucking paddle me, dude. I don't give a shit. They didn't figure it out that I had those freaking knee pads in there. Because you're getting big old fucking farmer jeans, man. It's like, goddamn. Yeah, it's like, oh, it must be paddling week. I better wear my overalls.
Yeah, I'm going to do something fucked up. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't acted out in a while, but now it's coming. No. I feel it coming. I better be ready.
I told you that was my one classroom was the fucking principal's office. So the kids were showing me
your grandkids.
My grandkids are there's a game show on. It's called Hot Lava. I'm sure you played it, and you played
Hot Llama.
Hot Lava.
Oh, Hot Lava.
It's not like you're chasing a llama around with your fucking your German dildo.
That's a hot looking llama.
That's a whole different game show. But they played this game, and it's adults playing this game where the floor is hot lava.
But it's not real lava.
No,
it's just what.
Well, that would be a good game. Make it really fucking hot lava. Or just...
Well, they say you can walk on lava, but because because when it gets close to the surface like that, it's like flowing.
Right.
It forms a crust on the top, and you can actually walk on it.
Do you want to test that theory?
No, but I might for enough money.
Yeah, but I was thinking of some games that we played as kids that could be turned into TV shows.
Okay.
Like Clothes Prop Wars.
Clothes prop.
Yeah, when you were a kid, your mom had wooden clothes props. She would hang your clothes out on the fucking line and dry them. But I don't know why we had wooden clothes props, just to prop them up so the wind would blow them dry and stuff.
Well, never had that.
You never had like a wooden clothes prop? They were like 8-9 feet long, were made of fucking wood. And me and my brother would fight with those, like jousting, running each other. Each of us would have a trash can lid in the clothes prop. Usually you end up with splinters in your fucking hand.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were made of wood. But I was thinking about, we come up with a game show, and we'll be executive producers of Kick the Can.
Kick the Can. But there's got to be some twist here. What's the twist?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking have a die pack underneath that can when you kick it. So
It explodes?
It explodes, yeah. I mean,
How
what's
about just make it explode?
yeah, it's like, oh shit, there's nobody
Just like
there.
a timer. Like you set a timer on the... Okay, so you put it's like a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
And you set a timer on the thing. And you throw it in this group of people. And they got to kick it around because they don't want it going off and blowing off their toes. And
That's a whole different game. Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
You know,
they're kicking, and then when the timer goes off, it's like, like a hot seat. You never know, hot potato. But this time it's like, blow off my foot.
That's right.
Yes, you're out.
Old stuff. Well, you didn't sign the waiver, so you get no medical care.
You get a take-home version of...
Yeah, I was thinking about, maybe starting a stickball league.
That would be cool.
Yeah, stickball league, but I'm sure you're not going to be able to have like a Smear the Queer league. Do you ever play that with a football, Smear the Queer? It'd just be a group of guys had a
we
football.
weren't so homophobic.
But whoever had the football, everybody gang tackled them.
Oh, well, yeah.
So before you got gang tackled, you threw the ball so somebody would be like, oh, like Smear the Queer.
Yeah, I call it Smear the Queer, hot potato, whatever you want to fucking call it.
It's like, fuck
Same
yes.
rule. You throw something out there, and whoever's got stuck with this gets
whoever
fucked.
can run around and give everybody the Heisman until he gets tackled. That was all Smear the Queer. King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Loved King of the Hill.
Yeah. Jail. Never played Jail or Capture the Flag?
Capture the Flag.
I think they might have a Capture the Flag thing, so that one's out.
Yeah, that was a stupid game, really. And it wasn't painful enough. We had to make something where there was consequences.
Because there were guards where we played, and it's like, okay, you come to get the flag, fucking, we're throwing down. And then it turns into a fucking wrestling match with the guy trying to get it. And then another guy sneaks in and grabs like, fuck, man, I had him in the sleeper hole.
I sacrificed myself for
the good of the game. Yeah. Oh, dude, what the hell. But I thought that was interesting with the schools banking, and that was just crazy shit to me.
I mean, we laugh at some, really fucked up stuff, but that, when it comes to kids, that's uncalled. That's totally uncalled.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw a video. Now you got these two buildings, and I'm trying to think. Oh, it was in London. They built a suspension pool between two buildings.
I saw
Did you see that?
I didn't look at it that closely, but I saw a quick picture of it.
Oh my gosh, it's 115
Glass.
feet. Glass. Well, it's acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, would you swim in that? It's 115 feet in the
I
air.
wouldn't be the first one to jump in.
Wouldn't be doing no cannonballs.
Well, no, I mean, I'd if other people were swimming in it and didn't collapse, I'd probably jump in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And go to the bottom and look down and shit.
Yeah,
sure.
take a dump.
Drill a hole in the
Drill
bottom.
a hole. I know you would do it. But there was another one they just built in Dubai. Okay.
A pool?
No, it's a what do you call it? The Infinity Edge pool.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
top,
yeah,
did
yeah.
you see
Yeah.
that? It's
No.
1,000 feet in the air, and this pool is 2 times the size of an Olympic pool.
Whoa.
And it's 1,000 feet in the air, man. And you can look out over Dubai and stuff.
But it's not all by itself. It's like on the side of a building.
It's on the
or
side of a
something.
building, but then it has
It's
an
clear.
infinity.
The clear.
Right, the
And then it
infinity
goes
edge.
over the edge. The
You're
water
right.
flows over the edge.
Right.
So you could go right up to the edge.
Right. That's kind of crazy.
That would be wild.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. And that one's 1,000 feet in the air.
I guess somebody had to do it.
I mean, that's just like, wow, man, to get some people there to go swim, and there you go, going over there and mooning people. But I thought that was wild, man. It's like, would you want to be in, I wouldn't want to be the first one swimming in it.
No, right, exactly. I mean,
like,
but I would probably
go
do
over
it
and
just
look
to
over
do
the
it.
edge and be like, oh, shit, man. Then one of your jerk-off friends, come over, push you from
over the
behind.
edge.
It's like, you fuckwad.
hang you half over the thing.
You fucking fuck stick. What the fuck are you doing? Because we're, that word retard. We're fucking retard.
retards.
Yeah, he's a retard. He's your cousin. Most of your cousins are fucking mongoloid. Yeah, we were talking about watching that show. City on the Hill.
Oh,
And
yes.
we're talking about
Good show on Zero.
yeah, fucking retards.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, yeah.
He plays the perfect character.
That's
he is
such a
just
great character.
off the rails.
Yeah, it's like
He
he's
comes to calling people names. Hey, you douchebag motherfucker. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And that's his partner.
yeah, yeah. You fuck stick it on that. So he outside taking it in the ass. And he's snorting coke and fucking drinking. He always got his flask with him, fucking drinking.
And he's an FBI agent.
And he's an FBI and he's fucking snorting coke off his fucking hand all the time. And I told my wife, that's just the way shit is in Boston.
Well,
or it
in
was.
all those, yeah.
I mean, way back because again, you know, in the 80s and 90s, that's just the way shit was. Everybody's a fucking crook. It's how big a crook are you?
Yeah, right.
It's like, yeah. Because we talked about that. You know, once you step in that pile of shit, it's hard to get out of it, man.
Right. Once you step in it, you've stepped in it.
Yeah, especially being an
It
FBI
sticks.
agent, and you're used to that extra money where he goes in and fucking, what's he do? Didn't I make a bet on somebody to win the Super Bowl? I think the odds were like 6-1. I put like fucking $5,000 down. I never got paid for that. You remember that where he goes into that bookie? I don't remember that. He says, hey, you might want to think a little harder.
Yeah.
And the guy says, well, I think the odds were like 4-1 or something. He said, nah, like 5-1, I think. That's what I remember. Yeah, it's like, when are you going to quit shaking me down there, Jackie? What the fuck? Every time he needs some money, he goes there.
The show is a really great reminder of what it was like, you know, because we lived through that.
Right.
And, you know, it's...
I remember
some
being in
crazy shit.
Boston when they were doing the Big Dig.
Oh, yeah, I've been there a couple times.
yeah,
during
yeah,
the
they were
Big
doing
Dig.
the Big Dig, man.
That place was a mess.
Oh, yeah, that was a
They
shit
fucking
show.
closed all these streets.
Yeah, and there's
stopped
detours.
and-
It's like, where the fuck you taking me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you drive up thinking there's a street and there's
Yeah.
a big fence, and then you got to turn right, and you're like jig-jagging all over the place going, I just want to get on the other side.
Right.
How the fuck do I do that?
Yeah, and that was tough, man. I was like, motherfucker, where am I at now? We didn't have GPS or any of that fancy shit.
That Big Dig thing was crazy because it was like multi-levels.
Yeah, and it took
Like-
about 8 years or something to fucking,
Oh,
if
at
not
least,
longer.
yeah.
It took a long time.
Like for cars, for trains,
Yeah.
for buses or whatever. It's just like
I know it took a
all
long time,
underground.
man. I'm not sure exactly how many years it took.
It took a long
It did,
fucking
but
time.
yeah, I remember being up there at that time. I was like, what the fuck?
Because they still have the elevated shit going on. The
Oh,
freeways are up above
above
ground
it, yeah.
and stuff.
And then they
so-
have that tunnel that goes. It's more for like local express traffic and
Yeah.
delivery shit. I haven't been there since then.
Did you ever go to the bar that Cheers was filmed at?
I did.
Or the front was filmed at?
Oh yeah, I forgot what the name of it was, man. Yeah, I did go there. Also went to a place called Bishop's. It was like the best prime rib in the area.
Was it?
Yeah, these guys are drinking like $50 shots of cognac. Like fuck
Jesus.
you, just give me a $50 cigar. And then we turn all that shit on our expenses anyhow.
Of course.
Yeah, they covered all that shit back then.
Of
They didn't
course.
really pick apart what you were, what was your expenses. You know,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
they didn't give a shit. It's like these fucking guys are
Yeah.
here.
You're out there doing your thing.
Yeah, I was out there going to school for NEC back then.
Yeah. I
You
went
know,
to
it's a
some
nice
trainings
place to
in
visit.
Boston.
My wife has never been up in that area. So.
Boston is a nice place to visit.
Yeah, it ain't a nice place you want to
I went the one time I went there. It was in the middle of winter, and I was going from Boston up to New Bedford or Bedford,
Yeah.
and there was a training up there. There was a big company for printing presses and shit like that. So I get in a cab at the airport. This is
Yeah.
early morning on a Monday, and back then it was set rates, set
Right.
fares, right? So if you go from the airport to New Bedford, it was, X amount of dollars, right? Regardless of how they got there.
Right.
And this guy was fucked up. And we ended up driving all these side streets, and I'm late. I mean, now it's like an hour into this 20-minute trip.
Yeah.
And we go through Concord. And he goes, and there's a statue, and there's this, like, park, but it's all under snow. And he goes, oh, there's the green. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? It's snow.
Yeah.
But the park is called
The
the
Green,
Green,
yeah.
and that's where the British and they fought right there and all this fucking shit. I'm like, that's cool, but it's wintertime.
It's
What
like,
the fuck
hey,
am
you
I supposed
fuck!
to do
I gotta
about this?
I gotta be in some training, you fuckwad.
Went up to Gloucester,
Gloucester.
where they have
Gloucester.
the big fisherman.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, they got the statue of the
Yeah.
fisherman out there. Yeah, been to Gloucester.
Have you?
Oh yeah,
Good
yeah,
place,
yeah.
cool place to get some good seafood.
Oh yeah, man. That's some of the nicest seafood around, man, up in the Boston area.
Boston.
But okay, there's a thing going to the Supreme Court now, and it has to do with what we say, and it's basically has to do with this girl. Her name was Brandy Levy.
Levy. Levy.
I don't know if you read this story, but
No.
it has to do with our free speech rights once we leave a school. So this is what happened.
Okay, once you leave the school,
right?
like
and
graduate,
the school
or
no.
once you leave the
school
premises
for the day, right?
Okay.
So what happened was this girl, Brandy, was trying out for cheerleading, okay, and she didn't make the varsity cheer. So she put up something on Snapchat, which I guess after a little while, 10 or 15 minutes, it disappears or something. I don't know anything about Snapper
Yeah,
Chat. I don't know
Not that
anything.
much.
But she posted a picture of herself and her friends flipping everybody off. And she says, oh, fuck school, fuck softball, fuck cheer, fuck everything. Okay, and another student saw it on Snapchat, and they took a screenshot. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And then showed it to her mom, who was the coach. So Brandy was suspended from the JV cheer team for the next year.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay, so now the Supreme Court is hearing this case. It's a landmark case on student expression. Okay, at what point, and with all the social media shit, are we responsible for what we say and what we do as far as, maybe your job you fucking hate. Oh, fuck that guy, that fucking TJ, he's a cockbite. Well, we all know
fuck
that.
you too.
We already know that. What the fuck? But it's like, okay, can I say that without, being repercussions? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, fuck you. You've been suspended from the show.
Good luck running it on your own, motherfucker.
Good luck running it on your own, you fuckwad. But, because this goes back to a Supreme Court, a landmark ruling of student expression. But this came in 1969.
Oh, the first one that they're
The first
using.
one, Ohio students could not be punished for wearing black armbands in school to protest about the Vietnam War.
Right.
So that, I mean, this is going to be a big thing, for kids, even at work. You say shit after working hours. Now, am I held accountable for what I say after that?
Right. No, that, and you're right. That's it's a big deal. It's a big deal as far as freedom of speech.
Right.
And it's like, if I leave work and then I go out and say what a fucking shitty place it is to work there.
But then you post it.
Okay.
So
if I'm not in my boss's office when I'm at work saying you're a fuckwad.
Right.
And then if I get fired, okay. Yeah. But if I go outside of work and I post it and they try to fire me, I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean,
I can say whatever the fuck I want once I'm off work.
It's a very interesting case that's going to, decide freedom of speech for these kids going forward, because everybody's on their fucking phones.
Oh, all the time.
Oh, dude, I drive by the street, and even when I go pick up my grandkids in the afternoon, all the parents are on their fucking phone.
Well, that age group is like that, yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys all looking at?
What is so important?
What is so important? I mean, I know it, and I sit there for quite a while, and I zone out.
Done it.
Oh, I've done it because I told you that today. Most of the time, I forget my glasses, so I'm just looking at a blurry screen. I'm like, what the fuck's that say? Oh yeah, the Flyers won 6-7, 7-6. What the fuck?
Well, it is it goes back to that instant gratification shit, because I get caught up in that. I'm sitting here, watching a show on TV. It's a show I download. It's got, and there's this hot chick, and I'm like, okay, so I look her up on my iPad.
Oh, I know you do, yeah.
So-and-so nude, and there's all these pictures, I can see, like that chick Melody. Melody.
Oh, yeah, from
nice.
The Nevers.
Yeah. And the chick that plays the main woman character, True, Mrs. True.
Right.
She was in another show where fucking big titties fucking squeezing milk out of her titties.
Nice.
I know. So I had to look at that and go, oh, that's who you are.
Well, fuck, you didn't show me, dude. I'm fucking insulted.
Where's my glasses?
Insulted.
I'm hurt by that,
But it's that instant. It's like I can instantly do these things with my crack.
Right, and it's like, so what are the repercussions? The repercussion. I mean, especially on this thing. So she was pissed off. We all lash out
she
in
got
anger.
butthurt and go, I'm not a bad coach. Fuck you. I'll get you suspended.
Yeah, I mean, the girl was suspended, the one who was trying out for varsity
That's
cheer.
bullshit.
And it's like, okay, fuck. Yeah, because I would have been suspended from the soccer team a few times. Why are you playing that other fuck stick? I'm better than
I
he
would have
is.
lived my life in suspension.
Yeah, well, I pretty much did
'Cause
in
I'm
high school.
pretty much opinionated. Say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I was more opinionated.
Some
back
people
then.
like it. Some people think I'm a dick.
Well, okay.
Some.
What?
Yeah. No, but you're right. And it's like, so how? I mean, I don't know, man. It's a thin line because even our young kids are on their crack all the time.
Yeah, I was telling you about my granddaughter.
Right.
I just wanted to talk to her on the FaceTime thing, and she's fucking shutting me.
She
She
keeps
thinks it's
hanging
funny
up on
just
you.
to disconnect me all the
Yeah.
time. It's like, you little dick, I can play this game all night.
Yeah, I tried to disconnect it, but you called back. Oh, shit, dude. All right, that's all the good shit I got for this week, man.
I think that's all the good shit you got, period.
Yeah, probably.
We're done.
We're done for today. So let's flush this episode. Boom. And let's get out of here for today. It's going to be a beautiful day out,
Yeah,
man.
it is. It's going to be nice and warm and gorgeous. Be kind to each other.
Love each other, man. Take care of each other. Share the love. Peace. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.